Let us now discuss the program continuous alphabets and curly braces. So we have to enclose the continuous alphabets ignoring the case within curly brace. So let's take the example of defeat. D, E, F are continuous, so they are enclosed within the curly brace. E, A, they are not continuous, so E is printed. AT is also not continuous, so AT is printed as such. So first, let us accept the string as the input. Let's say it's a char array. I am taking C as an example. Okay, so we have here. So we have to iterate over the characters in str. So let's have a variable index for that. And also, we need to note from which character to which character it is continuous, ignoring the case. That is the range. So whenever we are going to denote a range, we need a start and the end. So we will have two variables, start, end. So to begin with, we will initialize start to 0 and end also to 0. So right now we are having defeat. So D, E, F, E, A, T. So the index values will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So initially start and end are pointing here. So let's start from index 1. Because we need not check 0. There is no character before 0. So when we are starting from 1, we are checking whether it is previous character plus 1. So we are going to check if the current character. So what is current character? It is str of index. Whether it is equal to the previous character. The previous character is nothing but str of index minus 1. But it should be 1 more than that. So whether it is plus 1. Now we need to compare ignoring the case. So you can say to lower. That is, you can convert both to lower case, and here also you can convert to lower case and compare, or you can do it to upper also, doesn't matter. So now is it equal? Yes, E is equal to D plus 1. Then what you do is increase the end. So end will become 1. Then index will be increased to 2. So now 2 means it is pointing to F. So is F equal to E plus 1? Yes. Then increase end to 2. Then make index 3. At 3 it is E. So is E equal to F plus 1? No. It is not. Then what you do is, now you check what is the length of the range. The length of the range is 3 because 0, 1, 2, 3 index values are there. It is greater than 1. So brace should be printed. So have a brace. And then from 0 to 2 you print the characters. So it is D, E, F. Then now what should you do? After printing, initialize start and end to the current index value. So start will become 3 and end will become 3. So now proceed further. Next index value will become 4. It will point to A. So now check if A is equal to E plus 1. No. Then you print the range. So what is the length of the range? It is just 1 because only index 3. So you need not print within braces, just print the character as such. So what is at 3? E is at 3. So E is printed. Next you go to index 5. So at 5 T is there. Check whether T is equal to A plus 1. No. Sorry, I missed one point. That is, before going to index 5, we must have updated start and end to 4. So now we come to 5 and it is T. So is T is equal to A plus 1? No. Then print within braces. Here the length is only 1 at index 4. So just print it as such. So at 4 A is there. So A we are printing. Then start and end, they are made 5. So now increase. It is null character. After that there are no values because you have reached the end of the string. So now check the length of the range. It is just 1. So print the character as such. What is at index 5? That is here start 5 and end 5. So the character at index 5 is T. So just print T as such. So this is how we must proceed. Let's take the student example. So student, we have index values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So initially index is equal to 1 and start equal to 0, end is also 0. So now we are at t, whether t is s plus 1, yes, then increase end to 1 and index as 2. So at second index u is there. Is u is equal to t plus 1? Yes. So make end 2. Then you are coming to index 3. So at index 3 we have d. Is d is equal to u plus 1? No. Then check the range. The length of the range is 3. So print it within brace. So stu. So now after printing, initialize it to index. Both become 3. So now go to index 4. So at index 4 e is there. Is e is equal to d plus 1? Yes. Then increase end. Then n. We are coming to index 5. So is n equal to e plus 1? No, it is not. Then print within brace. So 3, 4, length is 2. So you are printing it within the brace de. Then you are making both these values as 5. Now you go to index 6. It is t. Is t equal to n plus 1? No. Then you are going to print whatever is within the range. It is 5, 5. So what is at 5? It is n. Then you increment the index to 7, but it is the end of the string. That is, it is going beyond the string value. So you just check the range and stop. At this point of time, it must have been 6. That is, I forgot to update that. So at 6, what is there? It is t. So it will print t and it will exit the program. So based on our discussion, let's implement the program. So first we are going to accept the string value. So we have declared two variables start and end and initialize to 0. So now we are going to have a loop in which index will be starting from 1 and it will go as long as null character has not been reached. So here we are checking if str of index, because it should be case insensitive, we will use to lower of str of index double equals to, don't forget the equality operator, is equal to lower of str of index minus 1. Index minus 1 means the previous character. So you should add 1 to it. Only then it is in sequence. Okay. So if this is the case, right, then end you assign it to the current index value because it is in sequence. Else, then you calculate the length of the range. Okay. So we will call print in braces. We will pass str, okay, start and end as the values. Then what should you do? You should say start equal to end equal to index, because you are again resetting the values. So finally, after coming out, because the last characters can be in sequence without a break. So what do I mean by a break? Where the characters are not equal. Only then else part will be executed. So in the end, if there is some example like T, J, A, B, C, this A, B, C should be printed. So here too what we must do is, we must call it in the end, that is after coming out of the loop. So now let us implement the print in braces function. So now let us calculate the length of the range. Len is equal to end minus start plus 1. So now if length is greater than 1, then what will you do? While start less than or equal to end, right, you are going to print the characters. Print of %C str of start plus plus, because you must go to the next character after that, right? So we are going to print till the ranges. But if the length is 1, you are just going to print the character. So I am going to say %C. You can say start or end. Both are one and the same because they are going to point to the same characters. But here, because you have to print within the brace, so before printing the characters in the range, we have to print the open brace, and after printing the characters, you have to print the close brace. So now let us execute the program. I am just copying my code and executing it here. So it is giving the exception too low here. So what we have to do here is, here it is L. So the code has passed. Thanks for watching.